This is just a normal day for Jasper Taitt-Williams, getting ready to head out and take knives off the streets. And he never takes any risks.
So I always carry a vest on me no matter what. I don't want to collect a weapon and unfortunately get attacked for no reason.
Over the last year, Jasper has collected over 350 knives from across Gloucestershire, ready to hand them in to the police.
In this bag we've got quite a few different weapons, ranging from machetes to different types of bushwhacking tools as well.
Where did these come from?
So usually it's from parents, but sometimes the kids might come to me themselves and say that they really want to change their aspects of life. So then that's when I come and collect the weapons off them. Thank you so much for bringing this to me.
And this is a stark example of why Jasper does what he does, as a woman hands over a collection of knives she found that belonged to her 15-year-old brother. We've protected her identity and changed her voice.
I found these in my brother's bedroom, all over the bed, under the bed, hid everywhere.
How come you think your brother was carrying so many weapons?
To protect himself. He smokes a lot of weed, so that's paranoia. A lot of people out on the streets, they all carry knives, don't they? They don't feel safe on the streets anymore. That's just life nowadays, isn't it? To carry a weapon, and it shouldn't be.
I've collected numerous weapons before, maybe 6, 7 at one time, but 15 weapons in one go is really shocking. I don't understand how somebody could possess so much.
What did you think when you found them?
I was heartbroken. It was horrible, knowing that he had all of these in his bedroom and my kids go around there. That hurt me. He's my baby. He shouldn't be doing that. He shouldn't.
It's gut-wrenching knowing that her little brother was carrying 15 weapons at once. I'm lost for words.
Jasper does all this for a reason. Just 6 years ago, he was caught carrying a knife and was handed an 18-month suspended sentence. He was fined, tagged for 6 months and given unpaid work. Now he wants knives, or weapons as he prefers to call them, off the streets for good.
I do have regrets about what I'd done when I was younger, but if I didn't do that when I was younger, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I'm very, very appreciative of what has happened. I'm terrified that another incident will happen, and that's why I'm trying so hard as I can to make sure that this knife crime it gets reduced, because nobody deserves to get stabbed, nobody deserves to sit in a hospital, and nobody deserves to have a phone call saying that their son or their brother or sister has passed away due to knife crime. It's just something that needs to stop. I have some weapons to drop off.
Next stop, the police station. Jasper's a regular visitor here for the right reasons these days, handing in the knives that he's collected.
Are you engaging with the young people, or just parents? And what are they telling you?
So as much as I can really say is that they don't want to be carrying weapons anymore.
Sergeant B. Chant is part of a team set up in the last year to tackle knife crime in Gloucester. They're trying to engage around half a dozen urban street gangs here involved in drugs and violence. As such, they have real concerns.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. We know that these young people can be quite active. From seeing the knives that are coming in, you know, they are holding on to these items. Yes, they're at home at the moment, but we can't say that they're not taking them out with them. We've had several incidents recently, and I do think unless we really work with young people and the community, I think there is scope for it to happen again.
Jasper is committed to collecting the knives, knowing it can help make the streets he was born and brought up on safer, but he wants authorities to do more as well, including bringing back the youth clubs that affected so many like him when they closed in Gloucestershire a decade ago.
When I was younger, we used to have youth clubs, and it was one of the best times that we could have being as a child. You know, we had a safe place to go, we had different activities, different learning curves, and it grew you to be so passionate about things. And when the youth clubs went, it was just like we was just left out to rot.
Jasper is still a young man himself, but is dedicated to his cause, taking knives away from those who could end up taking lives.